So you're new to the violin and you're trying to figure out how in the world do you tune the violin. Okay, good question because it's really hard, but I'm here to help you as much as I can. First off, we need to figure out the names of the strings. So I'll go over the names first. We have the lowest string, which is the thickest string. That's the G string. The next one is the D, the next is A, and then the next is E. So there's a good thing to do is you can buy a tuner. I have one here, looks a little bit like this, and you can buy lots of tuners. This is one that I found is pretty good. Others are good too. Or you can get a tuner on your app. I personally like iStrobo Soft, but that costs money, but there's lots of free ones you can get through the App Store. So just get one of the tuners, turn it on, and you have to tune, usually you tune the A string first. So I purposely put my violin out of tune so that I could teach you how I'm going to get it in tune. So it's not in tune at all. So what I do is I look at my tuner, and as I'm playing, there's this little line that will show me if I'm in tune or not. If it goes up, straight up on this tuner, and the light turns green, then I know I'm in tune. With the app that I'm using, if I play the A, you see how it's just like scrolling back and forth. That means it's not in tune at all. I need to get those to stop, and then it'll be in tune. But if you don't even know exactly if you are, what an A sounds like, in this tuner that I have, I can actually push the sound button and it'll play it for me. So, I don't know if you can hear that, hopefully, but I'm going to keep it on, and I'm going to play my A, and you can tell mine's totally off. So I got to figure out how to match that pitch that's playing. So I turn it up, or do I turn it down? Who knows? Well, I know, but some people don't know. So what I'm going to try is I'm going to try maybe a little higher. So, these pegs right here, they're the things that tune your violin. The pegs and these fine tuners right here. The fine tuners are for little bitty amounts when you're off just barely. The pegs are used when you're really off a lot. So I'm off a lot, so I'm going to use the peg. So you're like, well, what peg do I turn? So if you go, the A string is the second string. I follow the string all the way up, and I see that it wraps around this peg right here. So make sure to turn this peg for the A string. All right, so I'm going to turn it a little bit, but I have to make sure not to turn it a lot, or you can sometimes break the string. You have to be really careful. If you turn it too tight, then it'll break. Okay, when you turn the peg, you turn it up, that makes it go higher. So I'm going to turn it up, but as I'm turning it, I'm going to pluck the string. I'm going to get sort of in the right area. Then I'm going to hold it. And then I'm going to use my fine tuner. Counterclockwise is lower, clockwise is higher on the fine tuners. Okay, so I feel like I've matched pretty well, so I'm going to check it on my tuner to see if the lever goes up and makes the green light. As you can see, it's green. Yay! Okay, let's check on my app. Now you can see I've made the things not go back and forth. So the A string's in tune. Great, but now you have 3 other strings you have to tune. Oh man, what are you going to do? So basically, if you turn the sound thing back on, you can also do this on a piano. I just don't happen to have a piano right now. You can play the piano E, A, D, or G, but this is for those that don't have a piano. So now I'm going to make this sound go to a D, because I'm going to tune the D string next. All right. So I play the pitch on the tuner, and I play it here. Mine is too high, so I have to make it lower to match the pitch. So I'm going to turn the peg and I go, oh, what peg should I turn? So I follow this up and I go, oh, I need to turn this one. Okay. I get close, so now I use my fine tuner. And I have to listen, make sure it matches. And I think it matches. So I turn that sound off and I double check myself. Pretty good. Okay, now the next is the G string. So I'm going to turn that sound back on. Make it down to G. Oh my. Here we go. Oh my, that sounds like a cow. That's not good. Okay, so it's too low. I'm going to try to make it higher. So I double check myself, make sure I'm turning the right peg, and follow the G, and I look that it's wrapped around this peg here. Okay. I'm going to go higher because I'm lower than it. Okay, I think the cow's feeling better now. Okay, let's check. So I'm a little low because you can see the green light's on, but then a red light, and that's showing me on this that it is too low. So I'm going to use my fine tuner and turn it clockwise to go higher. Okay. Means I'm right on. Let's double check it with the app. Pretty good. Okay, one more is the E string. Okay, let's get that sound on. Get it back up to an E. Let's see. I'm going to make it up into the octave that I need it. There we go. Okay. Almost there. It's just barely off, so I'm going to use the fine tuner on this one. But if you needed to use the peg, once again, just follow the string up to see which one it's wrapped around and turn that peg. And be really careful that if you turn it too much up, it might snap. So you have to be really careful to pluck or play the string as you're turning it so that you know if it's going too high so you don't pop it. Okay, so let's get the E tune. Okay, let's double check. Sounding good. Okay. All right, so my violin is in tune. Hallelujah. Okay, watch for the next video and I'll teach you the names of the notes for the tapes.